from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Saturday, March 3rd, 2018. And I'm doing things a little differently on my live stream due to slow internet connection, but whatever. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm live right now, but what I'm going to do is my OBS file, I'll just save my OBS file and then upload that and post the file after the live stream is done. So anyway, let me just get into this live stream right now, and what I want to discuss is the whether or not the Pistons or the Red Wings can make the playoffs, and if they do make the playoffs, how far are they going to get into the playoffs? So on my screen here, as you can see, I have the we'll talk about the Pistons first. They lost to they lost to the Magic last night, as you can see, 115 to 106. That kind of sucks because they're 3 games behind Miami, and they had a chance to gain ground on Miami to get into the playoffs. And then for some dumb reason, Coach Van Gundy, who now personally I think needs to be fired, whether or not they make the playoffs, he's got to go. His decisions, his thinking, and everything is beyond unacceptable. That's as far as I could say it. I mean, it's almost like he's given up. You know, they do have a shot, and I'll be honest. Before the season started, I said, I predicted things, and this is before the football season. I said the Lions, the Red Wings, the Pistons would. I'll talk about the Tigers in another episode, but I had them all set dead last. Actually, so as far as the Pistons go, they're actually doing better than what I expected, but now they need a new coach. I think they made some killer deals. They made some great trades before the trade deadline, but I think they can get to the playoffs. But the thing is, it's the way I see it is this way: they'll get to the playoffs, and they might win the first series, but they'll get blown out. If they get to the point where they have to face Cleveland or Boston or somebody like that in the playoffs, they won't get very far. Or if they were unfortunate enough to get Boston in the first round, if they even get to the playoffs, Boston will just knock them out. So will Cleveland. So they're getting there. They're just not good enough yet. But they are doing better than what I expected. I didn't even think they would have a shot at all. So give the team some credit, but they need to fire the coach. Some might agree with me, some might not, but I think Van Gundy's got to go. I think they have the players in place. They've got injuries, but I mean, that's no excuse. They're close. No cigar, but I'm optimistic. I think they'll get to the playoffs. But the thing is, getting to the playoffs and then getting knocked out in the first or second series, well, that's not good enough. I mean, the point of getting to the playoffs is getting to the championship. The Pistons are just not at that level yet. So we will see where that goes and see if my prediction holds out, if they'll even make the playoffs. Again, they're doing better than I thought, so maybe they'll get in the playoffs. We'll see. Anyway, let's switch topics here and go to the Red Wings. And there we go. And yes, as you can see, the Red Wings lost to the Winnipeg Jets last night, 4-3. And again, the Red Wings are on. They're on the cusp, but they're near the bottom of the barrel. But I thought for sure they wouldn't even be as good as they are. So they are doing better. The GM just came out and said that they made a bunch of trades and they're looking to get prospects. So they're basically in rebuild mode. So I don't see the Red Wings being a top team for any time in the foreseeable future. They do have a shot at the playoffs, but they can't keep up with a Tampa Bay. They can't keep up with, unfortunately, Toronto. Ugh. And even the Boston Bruins. They could get smoked by all those, but they need more pieces. So it looks like they're heading in the right direction. Will they make the playoffs? I don't think they will make the playoffs. That'll be 2 years in a row with the Red Wings not making the playoffs. That sucks. I'm not too sure what to think about the Red Wings coach, Blaze Hill. I'm kind of 50-50 on the Red Wings coach. I don't know of any good available coaches out there, so maybe the best thing for the Red Wings is to keep what they've got. They've got some good players. They're just not there yet. They need some big bodies, is what they need. They really do need work. So it looks like the Red Wings are heading in the right direction. So we'll see. It's just we'll see where they go. And anyway, I just wanted to point this out. I wanted to try a couple more things on my live stream. And again, I am live now, but I'm going to upload and post the recorded version of this because it seems like it comes out a lot better. Anyway, well, that's it. I just wanted to get some my points out on the Red Wings and the Pistons, and let's see if I'm right. Hopefully they'll go in the playoffs, and hopefully they'll go far, but I'm not counting on it. So anyway, I will talk to you next Saturday on my live stream. Not sure what I'll be discussing, but talk to you then.